What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in. I have my little arm with me today. Shout out to It Is Now for hooking it up. Let me know how the quality is. I know it looks like from here it's shaking pretty bad, but I don't know. But anyway, good morning. Good morning, people. Good to be back on this Monday morning. I missed you guys. I missed the morning drive here. This is something I'm starting to look forward to every day. Hopping on here and just starting the day off right, getting able to talk to you guys and just discuss what's going on. Because right now, man, the markets are rough. The markets are fucking rough. Last night, I did a quick little stream and announcing the video contest for Pulse Spot. And after I got done talking about it and announcing everything, we looked at some charts and looked at the markets and And as I had the video up and I was looking at the charts, I was like, man, the bottom's about to fall out of this thing. The bottom is about to fall out. Um, and I woke up this morning and the bottom fell out. So, um, I don't know, man. This is my first um, bear market. It's my first bear market. So, it's interesting to see how people react and how I react and how, just how the markets work in general because I've never had a chance or opportunity to witness it. But it's interesting. It's the whole game theory and mindset just changes automatically in these market conditions. Because it's like I was sharing last night. Uh, you know, I've almost tripled. I've almost tripled my hex holdings since we started dropping. And it's just crazy because at the top, I was buying, 18 cents. I've even bought some at all time highs and never really thought, it was just hard accumulating hex at those prices because you just wasn't getting much for your money. And, everybody else got way better entry points, which is how it goes with any other crypto, I guess. You get in early, you get rewarded, blah, blah, blah. But now I can put in such little money, man, and get so much hex. So it's nice. So like I said, I've almost tripled my hex holdings since we've been going down. I'm out of powder right now, so I can't really um, buy anymore, which kind of sucks. But I get paid this week, so we'll see what happens. Mobius, 4x my T-shares. Good morning, man. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like right now, I think T-shares are 22,000. 700, 22,400 hex per T-share. And I think that equates to, I'm not sure how much that equates to, probably, $800 or so. So, and it was at one point like $9,000 per T-share, almost 10 grand, I think. So it's interesting, man. It's crazy. These markets are fucking super, super, super volatile. Me only being in this space a little over a year, man, I've never seen anything move this fast and like just see values of stuff just fluctuate so violently to the upside or whether it be to the downside. So it's incredible. Still a crab, cool. Well, hey, inching up there little by little, man. That's all we could ask for. That's all we could ask for. Um, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It depends on what kind of mindset you have in these markets, man. It's either a blessing or you're too overextended and you're stressing yourself out. It's one of the two. You're either flirting with like mental health issues because you put way more money in than you needed to, or either you put a little bit of money in the beginning and it went up to equate to a lot of money, and then you didn't take profits, and then you sit all the way back down again. So I see it. I see it going on around the space right now, and um, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough to see people suffering right now because of how volatile the markets are. But I guess that's just the price you pay it's like Richard said last night in the stream. It's the price you pay for the best performing asset class ever that has ever been. So there's definitely pros and cons to investing in crypto. Hold on, let me smoke this and I can roll this window up. I know that's probably too loud. Shout out to It Is Now though, man. This little arm thing it's clutch. God, he came in through the clutch, man. I can now I ain't got to worry about fucking crashing the work truck, which is awesome. So cool, man. I see it a little slow. Everybody's slow to pile in this morning. Everybody's probably sleeping in. It's a Monday morning. Everybody's depressed and dragging on a Monday morning. But Mobius, thank you for coming in here, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, let's see. What's there to cover? Of course, the Pulse Pot video contest. It is live right now. So if you want to participate in that, I put out a stream last night going over all the details and everything that you need to do to qualify. So if you want to take part in that, just go watch that video or come over to the Telegram and we will get you started. It's a pretty big prizes, guys. I think first place is 500 PLSP, which is almost $5,000. Second place is I think like $3,000, and then third place is like 1,600, if I'm not mistaken. So YouTube hasn't sent notification. Well, them fuckers. I shared it out on Twitter. Maybe I should share it out in Telegram and stuff out here. Let me park for a second so I can get it situated. I just seen it sent out on Hex Streamers on YouTube, but I don't think it's sent out notifications anywhere else. So let's see. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. Just give me 1 second, all right? 1 second. I shared it out into the Pulse Pot Telegram and stuff like that. So maybe we'll get some people in here. Maybe. It's a slow morning. Like I said, it's Monday morning. Everybody's dragging. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll just sit here and talk to myself for a little while. It's all good too. Sitting here drinking coffee. I done knocked out a job this morning, so I'm feeling fucking very productive. It was an easy job this morning. So, because I'm actually doing work today. I've had a lot of times I just ride around and make sure everything gets done. But we're so short-handed right now with the how the world is, and people not wanting to work, which is unfortunate. We can't really keep anybody working here. They always come and stay for just long enough to get a paycheck, and then they bounce out. So it's very stressful and frustrating, man. It's very frustrating because I'm driving all over the state of North Carolina, and I'm only one person, and they've been meaning to hire somebody for 2 years, and every time we do finally get somebody, I'll get them trained up and then they dip out. So I don't understand. I don't really understand at all. Anyway, again, thank everybody for coming. Trying to think of some stuff we can go over this morning until some people file in. So Richard's stream last night, he gave us a little pulse chain update, I guess you could say. I mean, not really an update. It's still the same news that we've been known about, talking about, switching it from getting the validator and jailing outside of the EVM, which therefore frees up more space and throughput. But basically, from what I understand, everything else is done. We haven't had a sacrifice update for, I think since May. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't had that update since May. Everything. The testnet's been running fucking perfect. It's just this validator rotation kind of thing that's holding us up, I think. So hopefully it's not too much longer. I was running the numbers last night. I've been trying to stay away from it, but I was running the numbers last night to see exactly how much money I have tied up in sacrifices. And it's a very overwhelming amount. I didn't really realize it till last night because I've been trying to just not think about it and just be relaxed about it. But man, I ran the numbers last night. I'm a little overextended myself. Oh well. It's going to be exciting when it does launch, man, because, we're going to have... Well, see, and another thing is once Pulse launches, all these projects aren't going to be launching right off with it. You got Liquid Loans that says they're going to come out maybe, a month and a half after the Pulse chain launch. You're going to have Mintra, which I think is going to come out relatively quickly. And then you got, Pulse Pot, which is us, and I think we're going to launch about a week or two. Not 100% sure. You just got to play things like that by ear. But, so it's going to have the ladder effect once Pulse Chain launches. You're going to have Pulse Chain, Pulse X, then you're going to have projects just every week. There's just going to be a new project coming online. So, there's going to be a lot of moving parts, and there's going to be a lot of people, coming in, coming out, a lot of money flying around. So it's going to be interesting. I haven't told my wife how much money. Yeah, I told mine, and she kind of just gave me that look. So, what can you do? What can you do when you don't have access to anything? It's probably a good thing. Delayed gratification is probably, or has proven itself to be, the best way. So, Mobius says driving myself. Where are you headed to, man? Oh, you said you were taking, or where are you headed? Where are you headed? Probably working, I'm guessing. I'm just sitting here at the Lowe's in Southern Pines, doing the stream for a little bit. Like I said, I don't have much to talk about today. There's not really much going on, other than the prices are fucking free falling. That's about it. Richard did a stream and updated us. Trying to think. PulseCon. Another thing about PulseCon, we're going to be going down there, trying to, market and support Pulse Pot. So if y'all come down there, get up with me. I'm gonna be handing out I'm gonna get some T-shirts made and all kind of other stuff made so we can pass them out there and just spread the word. But it's crazy here lately how the word you get a few big names talking about it and word spreads, and then you just all of a sudden you just get a flood of people that get interested about it. So it's gonna be fun. It's picking up. We're starting to get them core supporters in the Telegram, which is awesome. It's just good to see people getting engaged and having fun. Engaged and having fun. All right, let me put in my next job site. Give me 1 second. I gotta get an address from my messages here, so give me 1 second. What is that? gonna make me make a YouTube channel. Do it, man. They're fun. You know, even if people, even if people, you know, it's a good outlet, man. It's a good outlet to come on here and just, if you got something to talk about, or even if you don't have anything to talk about, you know, it's just fun. It's fun getting engaged with people. It's fun having conversations with people that you have, that you share interest with, and and just meeting people, man. It's the best decision I ever made was making a YouTube channel. Like I said, when I first started making YouTubes, I was basically focusing on like different airdrops and other ecosystems and like NFTs. Like I was pretty deep into NFTs at first, and just like low cap coins and stuff like that. And I quickly found out that I don't really want to be talking about that kind of stuff because people can really get fucked up when they start dabbling and stuff like that, especially when they're new and especially if they don't know what they're doing. So I kind of stopped talking about that, and I'll do one every once in a while, like if there's some big information coming out on airdrops or something like that, because you can't really get wrecked by an airdrop. There's really no risk by trying to catch an airdrop. All you're doing is moving some funds around and paying some transaction fees. That's basically the only risk you take. Um, but sometimes that risk really fucking pays off. Was thinking a how-to channel. Yeah, there's never enough how-to channels. And that's one of the big things about YouTube. I found, because when I first started, I was doing all this research about keywords and like SEOs and stuff like that. And those how-to channels, you can really benefit from using like the keywords and the how-tos and the tutorials and stuff like that. Because what they told me was, the way you want to name your videos and the way you want to put really the name of your video in the description, you want to hit those keywords like how to blank, and then, you can even type in on this, like you want to use YouTube as like a Google. Pretend like you're the user and you're on YouTube and you're typing in like the search bar. Treat it like Google. Use the keywords like people type in Google, because that's what like the newer generation has started to do, which is, instead of going to Google and asking Google, they'll just go to YouTube and ask YouTube, and it's a lot more in depth because you can basically find anything you need to do on YouTube. Handyman based with crypto thrown in, save people money, fixing the little things around it. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's never a bad idea. Never a bad idea. If I was good at handyman stuff, hell, I might do it myself. I can't even build my fucking chicken coop that I got going on at the house. I mean, I have. It's coming along good, man. But Lord God, I am no carpenter. I mean, I can do it. You know what I mean? But it, it's a task. But like I use YouTube, man. I had to change out some stuff in this old Honda I had, like the whole control arms and CB or that little axle thing in the front. And I typed that shit on YouTube and had the video playing up with me under the car, and it was a big job. Like, you know what I mean? Like I took the whole CB axle off and all that good shit. Like, did it right there on YouTube. So YouTube's very useful for, just stuff like that, little odd and end stuff. And you'd be surprised about how many people blow up with channels like that. It's crazy. And it's like other people told me, it only takes one video, man. It takes one video to really, get out there and go viral for people to find you and, become successful. That's all it takes. And with a handyman channel like that, you have a broader range of people because everybody in the world has to fix things at some point. Not everybody in the world is interested in crypto, but everybody in the world is interested in, saving money and, fixing things themselves, doing it themselves. Do it all the time. Yeah. So, I mean, that's probably your day job and stuff from the pictures you sent me. Um, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like you can hit a way broader range of people that way, and honestly, I think that's what we need more in the space is people that have channels that do like you're talking about, like that do like carpenter work and like have carpenter channels or anything of that nature, and then you just ease crypto in there every once in a while to get people familiar with it. You don't push it down their throat or force it on anybody or anything like that. Just do little subtle introductions of crypto, of hex, pulse chain, any crypto of your choice. Um, you gotta start asking questions, and then that's where you bring them into the community and point them in the direction of people that can actually and you might be one of those people. You might be one of those people that can actually sink the hook and get them in here and get them to start messing around in crypto. But if you can't, get them interested and then point them in the direction of somebody who can. So that's kind of because at first, man, when I was trying to onboard people, I wasn't good at it. I couldn't explain it. Like it was just hard. I knew what I was wanting to say, but I just couldn't put it into words to get other people to understand it. Um, I just really had a problem doing that. So, but I could at least get them, get their mind kind of interested in the things. Uh, and then I just send them to people that could actually, sink the hook in them. So, um, there's so many different outlets and so many different ways you can go about, introducing people to crypto instead of like just shoving it down their throat. Because when you shove something down their throat or down people's throats, they tend to not want to do it as much. You know what I mean? So definitely different ways to go about doing it. Cool. God, I like this foam mount. It is now hook me up, man. I don't know if it I'm sure the camera's shaking too, but I can't really do nothing about that. I can't really. I might be able to rig something up to where I can get it to be a little bit more stabilized. Um, it's just the road bumps that's making it really shaky. Oh, and guys, I might be doing I want to have Hex Dex on the channel. I've been meaning to have him on because he's such an inspirational guy, man. His story and how he got into crypto and how he his adventure into crypto, and then now he's got such an amazing story and it's so inspirational. Um, and I want to have him on, and not to mention he's just a fucking awesome guy, man. So down to earth, great personality, great sense of humor. Like I really want to have him on the channel. It's good, not much movement at all. Cool, awesome. Well, on my end, that some bitch is. So we'll hopefully it's not. It's bearable. But yeah, I'm hopefully have him on the channel. He was wanting to do it, um, on Sunday or Monday, but I've had a sick baby at home, and it's just been hard to squeeze in YouTube. Really, the only times I can squeeze it in is right now while I'm driving for work and stuff like that, or on weekends that my wife is working. Then I can kind of squeeze it in because I can put my son down for a nap, and I can squeeze in a stream while he's napping because he naps for about a good 2.5, 3 hours. So I can always get in a good stream then. Well, Mobius, man, looks like it's just me and you this morning, bro. I really appreciate you coming by, so I ain't sitting here talking to myself. Um, my goal here isn't to, be one of these big flashy YouTubers, fucking have thousands of subscribers and stuff like that, man. I just like coming on here and talking to you guys and passing some time in these bear markets, man. Because these bear markets can take a fucking mental toll on people, and it's unfortunate, you know. even me, you know, and probably the reason it's not messing with me so bad is because I don't have a fucking huge amount of money in crypto. You know, I'm not a wealthy individual by any means. Maybe one day I will, but that's probably why I'm not stressing as much because I haven't seen millions of dollars turn into thousands. So that's probably one reason I'm not as I'm more excited because I'm accumulating and hopefully setting myself up to be one of those whales one day. Well, not whale, but just more than I got now. I saw the notice from Hex Token Discord, but still no YouTube notice. It's so strange, man. I know Hex streamers on Twitter put it out, and in the Hex Token Discord, I got that as well. So we'll see. Oops. Yeah, that was up. Yeah, for sure. But well, I'm probably going to wrap it up here shortly, man. I haven't seen. I'm about to pull up at this next job also. And it's my last job of the day too, so we'll see. I'll probably get off pretty early, and I might stream this afternoon if I have a chance. So I'm not sure yet, but I'm trying to get more involved and come on other people's channels and stuff too. So, but I'm about to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, share this video out, and I'll be live again tomorrow morning for sure. Might do a late live stream this evening if I have the time. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, appreciate it. Definitely leave comments down below. Leave some constructive criticism. Tell me what I can improve. Tell me what I could change to make better. And I'm always looking to make things better. Well, if you get by Fayetteville anytime, send me a message. Yeah, man, for sure. I'm always, like I said, I'm not far. I don't really come to Fayetteville much. I do my best not to come to Fayetteville. But yeah, man, if I ever am, I will shoot you a message, and I'd love to get together and just go out to lunch one day. Maybe just go have some lunch, get some coffee or something, and just talk about because I want to meet people and I want to have some friends that are in crypto that I can just like go and talk to and like just have conversations with, man. Because it's very few in this world that I know in real life. So yeah, we'll definitely do that, man. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, Mobius, for stopping by and sticking with me. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be live in the morning as usual, maybe this afternoon. But until then, don't panic, sell your crypto, buy these good prices, and we will see you next time. Peace, guys.